Okay, now I'm going to show you how to not only change color but draw your tail in as you go. Some people don't approve of that method, they think it'll pull out, but I do it just a little differently than other people do. So we'll let you decide whether you want to use it or not. Okay, what I do is I finish 2 rounds of my granny square. I'm going to change my color to green on my 3rd round. So I drew in my tails and have a completed 2-row granny square. I'm going to take my green yarn, leave a good 4-inch, 5-inch tail, and I'll begin round 3 by pulling up a loop, chaining 3, completing round 3 just like I showed you in crochet lesson number 4, I believe it was. Okay, what I did was I crocheted over the tail for these first 2 stitches. I did a double crochet, but I didn't finish double crochet yet. I'm going to take this tail and bring it over my working yarn like this, and then finish my double crochet. Okay, so now it's caught into that stitch. Now I'll take that tail now and bring it over the front, from back to front, over the working yarn, and that catches it in the chain stitch. Okay, now the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to take this yarn and pull it taut down to where I'm going to do my next stitch, stick my hook underneath that stitch and underneath the working yarn, and bring it around and over into the stitch. Draw up the loop, draw through 2 and the tail, and draw through 2 again, and complete a double crochet. Pull it down a little bit to hide the tail a little more, and then I complete the corner by working over the tail. Chain 2, pivot, back in the same one. I've already showed you how to do this part, but the only difference is I'm working over the tail. Okay, now I'm doing the 3rd double crochet of the 2nd shell. I only draw through 2. Take my tail back over the top like so. Draw through 2. Bring it back over the front like this. Chain 1. Do it again. Bring it down to over the next hole. Bring it taut. Your hook underneath that stitch and do the yarn over at the same time. Go over the tail and into the stitch, pull up a loop, finish it as a double crochet, and then it's a little puffy right there, so I just tug down on it just a little bit to hide it in the stitch, and then do 2 more double crochet. Now at this point you can either cut the tail or you can go and do this again. I like to do it again, so I'm going to take out that last part there. Okay, I'm going to yarn it over that direction and draw through the last 2 of the stitch. Bring it back to the front, chain 1. Bring it down here, go under, around it, over, through, draw up the loop. Draw through 2, draw through 2, pull it down a little bit to make it smaller, yarn over, finish the corner as normal but working over that tail. 2. And this part here is where I'm not going to carry it under anymore. When I finish the round, I'll clip the end off. So here I'm going to just let it hang here and just continue to finish the round. Okay, I'm going to stop here and show you that you can't even see where the tail's been drawn through. These stitches here may look a little puffier if you're using really skinny yarn, but if you tug it down a little bit, it hides it pretty well. Okay, I'm going to finish the round, and then you finish it, you do your slip stitch, and you draw in the other end just like you did on round 3, lesson 4 of the granny square that I showed you. And that's how you put on a different color, that's how you draw in your tail as you go, so to speak. You still have to use your needle to draw in that last tail. I'm not sure how I would do that doing a granny square. There is a method when you're doing rows. Maybe I'll show you a video of that another time. And that's it.